Hi kids, it's your Priyanka ma'am, and today in this video we are going to learn one more concept of multiplication. In the previous video we have learned the concept of multiplication for 2 into 1 digit. For example, 32 into 5. We have learned the concept of multiplication for 2 into 1 digit by expanding this number. I believe you all are clear with that concept. So, we are moving further to the concept of multiplication of 2 into 2 digit multiplication. So, to understand this concept, again let's take an example from your textbook. Let's read the question. I hope you all are done till here. So, let's read this question. How many in 23 dozen? This is D-O-Z-E-N, dozen. Now you will say, ma'am, what is dozen? Let's understand first what is dozen. Then we'll move further. Many things are sold by dozen. For example, bangles and bananas are often sold by the dozen. Dozen is a unit. Dozen is a unit which is used by the seller to sell the things. Do you know? Dozen means how much units? 1 dozen means 12 units. 1 dozen is equal to 12 units. If I want to buy 1 dozen bananas, that means fruit seller will give me 12 bananas, because 1 dozen is equal to 12 units. This you need to remember for all the problem sums, and this you need to remember always, that 1 dozen is equal to 12 units. If I say 1 dozen apples, that means 12 apples. 1 dozen is equal to 12 units. That you need to remember. And this is the fact that you need to remember. 1 dozen bananas means 12 bananas. So, if I want to buy 23 dozen bananas, oh my god, so many bananas. If I want to buy 23 dozen bananas, how many bananas will I buy? 1 dozen bananas is equal to 12 bananas. So, 23 dozen bananas is equal to how many bananas? So, to find out number of bananas, first we have to write the statement. 1 dozen is equal to 12 units. So, if I want to buy 23 dozen bananas, I have to multiply 23 times 12, because I want to buy 23 dozen bananas and 1 dozen contains 12 bananas. So, 23 into 12. First of all, these are called 2 into 2 digit multiplication. We have to find 23 times 12. But you will see, ma'am, we don't know the table of 23. How will we find out this answer for the question? But do you know, we can do it in the same way as we have done in the previous video by expanding both the numbers. Let's see how can we find out the answer for the multiplication. To multiply 2 into 2 digit multiplication, to multiply 23 times 12, we need to expand both the numbers first. If I want to expand 23, I will expand this number as 20 plus 3. So here I have written 20 and 3. First I have to make a table like this, a rectangle, and then a horizontal line and a vertical line. right? Then 23 I have expanded and I have written 20 and 3 here by doing 2 partitions. And for the 12, 12 means 10 plus 2. So here I have written 10 and 2. Here also I have made 2 partitions, 10 and 2. 23 means 20 plus 3 and 12 means 10 plus 2. So I have expanded both the numbers. So you can see that it will be easier for us to count. Let's count. Now how will we multiply? We will multiply 20 with 10 and 3 with 10. Then we will multiply 20 with 2 and 3 with 2. 20 with 10. 20 times 10. 20 times 10. Then 3 times 10. First we will write the statements. 20 times 2. 20 times 2. Then 3 times 2. 3 times 2. So here I will count 20 times 10. As we know, if we have 0 at one place, we can multiply the number which are at tens place. 2 ones are 2 and we can add 0, both the zeros. We have to add 0 of 2 also and we have to add 0 of 1 also. Then 3 times 10. We all know 3 tens are 30. Then 20 times 2. We can do it like this way also. 2 twos are 4 and 0. Or you can do it like this way also. 20 twos are 40. Double of 20, that is 40. 3 twos are 6. So here we have got the answers 200, 30, 40 and 6. Now you will say, ma'am, what is the answer? But some of you might have guessed it correctly that now ma'am is going to add all the 4 numbers together. Let's add all the 4 numbers. 200 plus 30. We have to write from here, not from here. 30 because at one's place 0 will come and at tens place 3 will come. Plus this 40. Plus this 6. So here we will count and answer. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 6. 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0. And 0 plus 6, 6. 0 plus 3 plus 4. And here nothing is there. That means there is 0. 4 plus 3, 7. 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0. 276. So, for the final answer, we will add all the numbers, all the final numbers in the boxes to get the final answer. So, we can say that 23 dozen bananas are equal to 276 bananas. Again, I am explaining what I have done. Here, first I have written 1 dozen is equal to 12 units. एक डजन में 12 units होते हैं. अगर मैं बोलूँ 1 dozen bananas, that means 12 bananas. If I say 1 dozen bangles, that means 12 bangles. If I say 1 dozen watermelons, that means 12 watermelons. So, if I want to buy 23 dozen bananas, how many bananas will I buy together? To find out total number of bananas, what I have done, I have multiplied 23 with 12. Why 23 with 12? Because total there are 23 dozen bananas and 1 dozen bananas equal to 12 bananas. So 23 times 12. And then I have made a table like this. A rectangle box. Then 4 partitions in the box. And then I have expanded these two numbers. पहले मैंने पहले वाले नंबर को एक्सपेंड किया और यहाँ पे लिखा 23 मीन्स 20 प्लस 3. यहाँ पे पार्टीशन करना कंपलसरी है वरना मिक्स हो जाएगा. Then 12 means 10 plus 2. So here I have written 10 and 2. 10 plus 2. Now 10 is common for both the numbers and 2 is also common for both the numbers. Similarly, we have to multiply both the numbers with 10 and 2. So here I have multiplied 20 times 10. 20 times 10 and 3 times 10. 20 times 10, 3 times 10. 20 times 2. 3 times 2. So, let's multiply. 20 times 10 is equal to 2 ones are 2 and both the zeros. 3 ones are 3 and 1 0. 3 tens are 30. You can directly count it. 2 twos are 4 and 1 0. 3 twos are 6. Then for the final answer, like in the previous video I have explained, for the final answer I will add all the 4 numbers, all the 4 final numbers which I have got in the table. So here I have added all the 4 numbers. 200 plus 30 plus 40 plus 6. 200 plus 30 plus 40 plus 6. Here I have added, and we remember one thing, my dear children. This is ones, tens and hundreds. We have done it in the second standard. We have to start adding the numbers at ones place. So here I have added 6, 4 plus 3, 7 and 2. 276 bananas. So we can say that 23 dozen bananas is equals to 226 bananas in total. Now let's take another example of your textbook. Now try doing 43 times 13. So here I have written 43 times 13. So I will expand the number. 43 means 40 plus 3 and 13 means 10 plus 3. So here I have to make a table for both the numbers. So here I have to make a table. First I have to make a rectangle, then 2 lines like this. Sorry. 43. 40 plus 3. First number I have to write here. 40 and 3. Second number I have to write here. 10 and 3. 10 and 3. Now I have to multiply both the numbers with these two numbers. 40 with 10 and 3 with 10. Again 40 with 3 and 3 with 3. 40 times 10. 3 times 10. 40 times 3 and 3 times 3. 40 times 3 and 3 times 3. So 40 into 10. 40 into 10. 40 times 10. 4 ones are 4 and both the zeros. 40 tens are 400. 3 into 10. 3 tens are 30. 40 into 3. 4 threes are 12 and 0. 3 threes are and 3 threes are 9. Now you all know what we need to do. We need to add all the 4 numbers. So here I will add. I will start with the biggest number, 400 plus 120. 120 plus 30 and plus 9. So here I have to count. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is equal to 9. 0 plus 2 plus 3. 3 plus 2, 5. Remember, you have to add here. 4 plus 1. Nothing is there. That means there are zeros. 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. 559. That means 43 times 13 is equal to 559. Again I am showing how I did this. First, I have written both the numbers and then I have expanded both the numbers like this. 43 is equal to 40 plus 3 and 13 is equal to 10 plus 3. Then I have made a table like this. And for the first number, I have written the number like this, 40 and 3. पहला नंबर मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा, horizontal लिखा, और दूसरा नंबर 13 I have written here vertically. So 40 times 10 is equal to 400. 3 times 10 is equal to 30. 40 times 3 is equal to 120 and 3 times 3 is equal to 9. So I have made a table like this, and it is compulsory for all of you to make a table like this for 2 into 2 digit multiplication. Because my dear children, you are small and you are not supposed to solve the sums by any other methods. And then at last I have added all the final numbers which I have got in the table. 400 plus 30 plus 120 plus 9, 559. So my final answer is 559. So now you have to complete this exercise in your notebook by following the method which I have shown in the video. It is compulsory to follow this method only. And to solve the sums, you have to follow the format. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.